adventure and adrenaline during the exciting South American raid, following the stages of the famous Dakar Rally that in 2015 ran through Argentina, Chile and Bolivia. 2,000 kilometers of tarmac, dirt and desert from the wild Pacific coast to the 4,820 meters high Laguna Minguez. 7 incredible days that proved the skill and resilience of our team. 11 riders led by the great Lucio Cecchinello and one-of-a-kind guest, Chilean factory rider Jeremiah Israel. Calama, northern Chile, 2,260 meters altitude and 5 millimeter average annual precipitation. This is where our tour starts. The team get familiar with the bikes and equipment and warm up the engines, getting ready for the challenging upcoming stages. The route follows the Ruta Panamericana Norte toward the northeast. After 200 kilometers of asphalt, dirt and desert, we reach the small village of Maria Elena, our destination for the first day. The second stage calls for 400 kilometers, the first 150 in the desert until Tocopilla, the following distance along the Pacific coast all the way up to Iquique. The small city of Tocopilla is famous for being the hometown of Alexis Sanchez, the football player for Udinese and Barcelona, and the writer Alejandro Jodorowsky. At the end of the day, we reach Iquique, where the Dakar bivouac is set for the night. Time to relax. The atmosphere inside the pits with the factory teams is electrifying. Jeremiah Israel, Chilean factory rider for the Honda HRC team, warmly welcomes us. Talking to him is fantastic and makes us feel like we are part of this race at the highest level. A great end to a very special day. Today we head out to explore the desert northeast of Iquique. The Pacific Ocean on one side and the mountain ridges as high as 6,000 meters on the other side create an impressive landscape, with temperatures that range from 19 to 44 degrees Celsius in a matter of a few kilometers. The wide roads without any traffic give us the illusion of travelling on flat land, but the altimeter keeps going up, stopping at 3,400 meters. Halfway through the day, after watching one truck stage start, we reach a stretch of off-road special test, and we follow it for a while. After a ride of more than 400 kilometers, many of which off-road and with considerable altitude changes, we get back to camp extremely tired. Motorcycle and riders need rest, and tomorrow we'll be back on the road again. Today we have a very tasty stage. A delicious asado, a grill, is waiting for us in the desert. But first we ride by Chuquicamata, a huge ellipse 4.5 kilometers long and 2.5 kilometers wide that encloses the biggest open sky copper mine in the world. The truck that transports the mineral are simply huge. Finally we make it to our appointment with the asado. Hurry up before it gets cold! What can you say? Delicious meat cooked to perfection. Never had grilled meat tasting so good. But there's no time for napping after lunch. We need to reconnect with the Dakar caravan, coming back from the marathon stage in Bolivia. Endless excitement. From a spot we are very close to the action as cars and motorcycles are gunning by at full speed. What a show! Today's stage, 500 kilometers, destination San Pedro de Atacama, altitude of 2,400 meters. The road is as beautiful as treacherous. The altitude drops by 1,000 meters without you even noticing. Gas pumps, an average of 1 every 140 kilometers. You keep your cruising speed pretty high thanks to the wide road and the lack of traffic, but turns tend to lead you out, almost like your eyes can't quite gauge the distance. Somebody even ends up off the road, luckily without consequence. San Pedro de Atacama is located in a beautiful area, surrounded by canyons and salt concretions. We are greeted by a lively community with a lot of local craftsmanship and artist studios. This is home to a big hippie community too. The surrounding area is spectacular. The Valle de la Luna, Valley of the Moon, the Licancubur volcano, 6,000 meters tall, and the Valle de la Muerte, Valley of Death. Tomorrow the team will split to discover all of these marvelous destinations. We must admit it, riding at these heights, often over 3,500 meters, is fantastic, but very tiring too. Today's program is filled with kilometers and excursions, so we decided to separate the group. Some of us will head towards the Valle de la Luna. Some other will head out southeast, towards the border with Argentina. Right outside of San Pedro, there is a long straight road, shaped like a laying barrel, that climbs towards the sky. It's several kilometers long uphill that feels like being on a board of an aircraft taking off. After more than 20 kilometers, the altimeter almost goes crazy, climbing until it reads 4,800 meters. In Europe, on the Alps, when you reach the mountain passes, the road quickly descends, but here you need to ride at least another 150 kilometers before going downhill. No houses, no villages, no gas. A few police officers patrol the area to make sure that nobody gets sick for the altitude, causing trouble. It's a beautiful desert made of red dirt with breathtaking lakes and a sanctuary for flamingos. This is paradise. Eventually, our trip reached its final destination today. What a wonderful adventure! We rode more than 2,000 kilometers under incredible conditions, from the Pacific Ocean shores to 4,800 meters of altitude. We crossed paths with the Dakar Rally, met riders, and followed several stages of the race. We visited unforgettable places aboard our motorcycles. Our Givi equipment was up to the task, safe, rugged, and practical. When do we leave again? Follow us at Givi Explorer and you will find out.